Give me another song.
Do it one more time. Send it one more time for me.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, thanks, Mr. T, our engineer back there at Indie Jams. Welcome to Free World Radio, everybody. Welcome. It's another great day out there, and it's a Saturday, and it's hot. The Florida weather is back. Today, in the studio, I have an entrepreneur, a man, a myth, a legend in these streets. And today we're going to crack this myth of legends. Who do I have in the studio in here with me today?
Mr. Tatted 407, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Tatted 407, Tatted Empire representative. Promoter, entrepreneur, host. Pretty much anything to do with any type of party or microphone, you give it to me, I'm gonna do it.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
Y'all, look at that introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all like that, don't you? Y'all like that. All right, so let's get to the meat and bones for the first part of it. Where are you from?
Originally born and raised Chicago. I was there for like 15 years, and then I came here. Been in Osceola County pretty much ever since.
Man, I don't know where that's at. I'm not from
Pretty much, Kissimmee area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kissimmee.
How long have you been in the actual business?
I've been in the business since I've been in the music scene since like 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in the music scene since like 2014, but in the promotion side of it, I've been in the promotion side of it since like 2020.
Oh, so you're like new to it, but you're not new to it?
Yeah, I'm somewhat new to it, and well, I wouldn't say new to it. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Oh
no. But but relatively in a sense of time, yeah, I would say I'm new to it. Yeah.
What do you feel like is one of the things that was the hardest to overcome?
Man, I guess it's that rough stereotype it gets like the showcases get. That stereotype that comes with it. So it's breaking that barrier that was hard to be like what we do is different from. I guess what we present is a little bit different than a showcase.
So let's get into it. What actually makes your showcases different?
The talent. I believe the talent makes a big part of the showcase. I believe we use our platform as a stepping stone for artists to get to the next level. That's what I like to look at it as. They like to use our shows to be able to get them to do bigger shows, open up for different artists, and get them, at the end of the day, recognized by somebody who's got some type of pull in the industry, because that's the reason why we do this at all.
That's the
is to
main
get
reason.
some type of light going on. And there's a big, Orlando doesn't have a music scene. It's a dead, dying thing,
That's
and I just don't see it that way. I hate that people see it like that. 'Cause I don't see it like
That's
that.
the great debate in today's world that
Yeah.
in these streets, and I don't agree, but I don't disagree either. I believe that there's talent here in Orlando. There's
Too much talent.
Yeah, let's regret. There's hella talent
Yeah,
here in Orlando.
yeah.
However, there's not enough eyes on Orlando for me. There's not enough eyes like how there is in Miami and Los Angeles.
But I think it's getting there though.
Oh, it's
getting
definitely getting there.
I think it's definitely getting there, and at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, Orlando might not be like Miami, and Miami might not be like Tampa, but at the end of the day, it's all in Florida. Florida's got like a lot of eyes on it.
Florida always has
All eyes are on Florida, so
As
it's
always.
like at the end of the day, it's like, okay, but there's nobody stopping you from going there and doing that though. So it's like, oh well, the music scene's a little different in Miami, it's a little different in Tampa, so go. So do it. I encourage everybody to go to different places and do their music.
I don't think a lot of people understand what you just said because literally everybody thinks all of Florida cities are the same.
No, they're not. They're not. They're different.
I talk with friends at home and they're literally like, but wait, can't you do the same thing you do in Miami like in Tampa? They're both
No.
like beach states. Like, wait,
No,
whoa.
you can't.
What do you think is a top quality an artist should have if they want to actually grow beyond the scope of just being city recognized?
Wow.
Oh yeah, bro. I told you.
Wow.
I told you.
DJ's ready.
I told you.
Wow.
I'm here for it.
I just got off the What We're All Thinking podcast. Yeah, so that was definitely an experience too. But dude, you're giving me the good questions. I like this. I think it just starts with good quality music. I think it starts with being able to play a song and be like, okay, you put the money into it and it sounds good.
Okay.
I think that's what it starts with. And it ends with the business side of it, which is marketing and getting out there. And we live in a time where everything's done digital now. Mm-hmm. So it's what people don't understand is what I say it all the time. It's if I send you a text, right, and I say, hey DJ, can I come on your show? It's a lot easier for you to text me back and say no. But if I show up to your showcase and I pay money at the door and I show up and I say, hey DJ, can I come on your show? It's a lot harder for you to tell me to my face no. You might tell me, I have to talk to somebody, or I have to make something, or you might do that, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's harder for you to give me that rock solid no than it is for you to be like,
I like
yes.
that.
I'm big on putting in the footwork behind it.
I like that because a lot of people, one of my main problems out here in Orlando is the entitlement of most of the artists. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. You're an artist and you get like maybe 100 to 1,000 streams a month.
That's cool.
Or maybe all the showcases you did, you got paid for. That's cool too.
Yeah.
But I don't know you.
Right.
And if I, for one, don't know you,
Right.
I don't care because I can go ask somebody else, and if they don't know you,
Right.
why
Right.
would I feel entitled? And this isn't like any disrespect to anybody, but why would I feel entitled that you just need to either come on my showcase or come on the radio show? Like,
Right.
that's not even the type of time I'm on over here.
Put in the work. That's what I say. You want to do things, then put in the work. If you want to be invited places, then put in the work. If you want to, my cameraman's telling me I need to sit up more straight, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit up a little more straight. I'm sorry.
That is hilarious.
Slow down, man. Let me get comfortable in here real quick, DJ. Let me fix myself here.
Oh, damn.
Because my guy is like, nah,
He's
tripping,
not having
You're
it.
tripping.
He's really
All right,
not having it.
yeah, cameraman, I appreciate you. Thank you for always looking out for me.
I'm messing turn your cheek so I can get you.
Sit up straight. You know what I'm saying? Sit right.
Poke
you know
your
what I mean?
chest though.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
Yeah, I know you said no smoking on the premises, but
It's okay.
I did one in the parking lot. It's got me kind of my shoulders relaxed. But yeah, man, I think it's putting in the work, man. You want to get invited places and you want people to recognize your work, then be what you want out of your product.
I like that.
There.
All right. So for your next question, I know you're ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 artists.
In the city? Because it's like you can't say top 5 artists. You can say top 5 artists that are alive. You can say top 5
Let's
artists.
go.
In my opinion, you could say
Top 5 artists. Top 5 artists that maybe in 5 years. Yeah. I'm about to, top 5 artists that you believe in 5 years, you could actually, like, you could literally see them rolling loud, headlining South by Southwest, actually up there at a chance to actually get a deal. Like, almost like on the same path as Boss Man right now.
Yeah,
Boss Man is making moves as well.
No, I can definitely see. I could definitely see people like.
Give me 5.
Wow. Probably Baby B&E. I could see that.
Heard that name before.
I could see Pharaoh.
What?
Pharaoh the Great.
Okay, yeah.
I could see Pharaoh.
Heard of him.
I could see B-Roll the Goat. That's 3. Wow. Eris.
I've heard that name. He be with Rose?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And BB Draco. Yeah. He's probably got the hottest song in the city. He's buzzing. So I would say that, right? I don't think anybody could disagree with that. That's fair, right? Standing on business and like just in numbers wise and like their following, right?
If we're talking about just the aspects of everything, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can.
I think that's a fair list. There. That's a good one for me.
I
I could stand on that. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely stand on that.
Speaking of B-Raw the GOAT,
yeah,
who just dropped a new album.
Did you get a chance to hear it?
Oh man, I'm about to play one of the songs off it.
It's
so I
like
want you, in your own opinion, I want you to tell them a little bit about B-Raw. The song, I'll introduce the song, but I want you to give the people like who is B-Raw the GOAT? Like even to you, who is B-Raw the GOAT?
A stand-up person at the end of the day, and a real hard worker. Yeah. When it comes down to put into work, and when we talked about like the footwork and like that side of the business, he's definitely got. He'll be in your face.
His marketing.
Yeah, he'll be in your face for sure. If there's one thing about Raw, he knows where he wants to go and the road he's on to get there, and he knows the steps he has to take to get there too. And we all have a really strong team around us. And I think that starts. The motion of it is it starts at home plate, with your team, and it just really is the work he puts into it. Yeah.
He's different. He's one of those artists that, like, there are a lot of artists that hit me up for different things, but he's the only one that literally told me, "Hey, I'm going in the lab for a couple of months and I'll be back." And you say okay,
right?
And I want to say like early January. Hey bro, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm B-Raw.
Right.
Trying to get on your mixtape. Okay. Hardest song on the mixtape.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you start really listening to him, and you listen to like all the different stuff that he's really putting out there, and it's just like, oh, bro, you really, what you been doing these last couple months?
And between me and you, I got some shit. You ain't even heard nothing yet.
I believe you though, cause I feel like he has. There's no like as an artist, like I get it. People, we all work and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But as an artist, like as far as just like you just don't disappear and come back with that much fire unless you really just you really put in work. And it's like he don't post a lot either. The times he do post is like he'll post like in a studio and it won't be a studio in Orlando.
Right.
And it's just like you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, and he has a private engineer. He has someone who in-house producer.
And you pay that.
A private producer.
You pay for that.
He doesn't outsource anything, so that's cool too. It's about the money you guys put in and the work you put in, guys. You gotta do that. It's a big part of it.
It's literally a big part.
I don't want to hear nobody talking about I ain't got that budget. If you're a rapper, I don't want to even hear budget come out your mouth. If you're a rapper, budget shouldn't even be in your vocabulary.
It should literally.
It's expensive.
I don't think some people realize that like
it's not cheap.
You can't don't get me wrong. There are some people that literally can drop a song and it sweep the whole, nation just because off of like a TikTok theme or something like that. But like for the other 99.9998% of everybody else who just drop songs and
Right.
you know, without any help, you know, you
Right.
maybe get like 100, 200 views on YouTube, couple hundred streams. People save you to their playlists and stuff like that, but it's gonna take longer than overnight.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, there's like rare cases of people that do blow up overnight, but it's really not overnight because they've been working for so long before that. You just think it's overnight because you don't know them personally, but it just seems like overnight because you, like I said, you just don't know them. But
It costs money to get your song everywhere. Everywhere.
You gotta pay to play.
That's what a lot of people do not understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it costs. I think I was watching a podcast one time. Dude said it take 100K, 10K to 100K to successfully break a song around the world, and that's on like
It's more on like the 150,000. But I knew that 10 years ago.
Yeah, like, and that's the breaking on every radio,
Yeah, because you're in a
online
running
store.
with what people don't understand is you're in a running with these major artists. You're in a running with these people. So if you want to stay in a running with these people, then you have to keep funding that running. It's almost like a campaign of some sort. So you could be in a list with people like Lil Baby, he's got a song that just dropped. Cardi, she's got a song that dropped. Meek got a song dropped. You're in a list with these people that are funding this money to do these singles that get these placements, and it's all about the money.
Man, I don't think.
Almighty God.
Well, look, y'all, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. I got this song by B-Raw called Moonwalking Mass. I ain't no Moonwalking Mass, that's the Master New. This dude here. It's called Moonwalking. Alright.
Hardest song. I'm gonna stand right now. I'm gonna stand right now. This might be one of the hardest songs coming out the city for the summer. And like I said, that's not even the start for B-Raw. So y'all better definitely stay in tune with that man. Get tapped in with his Instagram and definitely get right with that.
You know what they say. Florida heat. Bring out the freaks.
Yeah, nigga, I'll be shit talking. Get up on a red hill, nigga, I'll be. Watch me slide on any beat, I get the moonwalking. Quick to go off in your shit, cause I don't do talking. Mayweather with the jab, I don't lose often. Every time you hear that guano smuggle, that's a new coffin. Every time you hear that, bitch, you know it's me. About that money, come and talk to me like Jodeci. Stop the beat, I'm breaking down my weed, I'm trying to roll in peace. Balenci cost me $1,200 just to hold my feet. $30 on a raw cup just to hold my teeth. I've been getting those since Young Joe dropped shoulder thingy. Do your homework, little nigga, that was 06. When I drop it, everybody be like, oh shit. I hate smoking backpack, it make my throat itch. Told them always she a cutie just like Fozes. If she messy, turn it dusty, she get no dick. If she freaky, beat it up so she got swole lips. This music is not for kids, this is rated R. Treat the D like sushi big, that means take it raw. Birthday shoot when we have sex, baby, take it off. Being broke is not a joke, that shit make me soft. Little Caesars about that money, I be hot and ready. Tell a thought to keep the walk, cause all I need is petty. They say iron sharpens iron, I keep 3 machetes. They love how I keep my shit, I feel like Leo Messi. I got haters hating on me, they ain't even met me. Tell them get up off my dick, please don't forget the testes. I ain't trying to make new friends like I don't need a bestie. Everything I do is right like I don't need a lefty. Streets can't wait for me to drop, I know my people ready. Told them sorry for the wait like I've been getting heavy. When it come to have emotion, baby, we got plenty. Always humble as can be, cause I know niggas envy. Everybody wanna rap and don't be saying shit. That's why I could give a fuck about a favorite list. Only time these niggas snap is when they taking pics. Number 2 only in the booth when I be taking shits. If you wanna make a fortune, gotta take a risk. I be getting to the bag while niggas make a wish. Making money off of words till it make me rich. Sorry I don't fuck with beef, but I'll take the fish. How you out here flexing cheese, but that's nachos. I put boogers in my ears, I call it snot low. I let Tay do my braids, I look like Pop Smoke. Swerving all the oppositions like a pothole. Play this shit inside the club, they gotta play it twice. If they say they disagree, then they must hate their life. Fuck, I need to buy a chain, I'm trying to take a flight. Overseas where the police don't try to take my rights. Watch me slide on any beat, I get the moonwalking. I be running to the bag like I don't do jogging. This shit coming off the head, I need a new noggin. Every time you hear that guano smuggle, that's a new coffin.
That was like immediate.
Shout out to Guado too, man. My dog.
Go ahead.
I didn't know we didn't have to have the headphones on. Wow. But I did peep that like halfway through. I'm like, why doesn't he have his headphones on? I'm like, oh, that's why he doesn't have his headphones on, because he doesn't need them.
Nope.
He's been doing this for so long. He's got it. I should make myself a little bit more ready next time.
Nah, man. I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird to me when I'm like, oh, here we are, headphones.
Headphone gang, right?
Like, hello.
Right? Like,
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what this feels like.
it feels wild. Your ears definitely get hot for sure.
Oh yeah, see. Nah, first thing first, I don't like the fact that I can hear myself talk.
Yeah. That was a
I
little
feel-
weird.
I feel like I have a weird radio voice, so it's like hearing the echoes.
It's not like the average radio voice you can have.
I
I hope people don't think that about me when they hear this. They're like, ooh, what's up with his voice on the radio? It don't sound right.
I feel like I can have a deeper voice, you know. Like,
Oh, he wants a deeper voice.
you know, just a deeper voice, you know, for radio talk.
I feel you.
Maybe talk like this. All right, back to the buddy. You got a couple of events coming up, man. A very big one to be exact.
Yeah, we got the New Era concert and networking event coming up at Royalty Studios. My first show back in a year.
Mm-hmm.
I took a little break, and we're back now, man. So we're going crazy. We're gonna have some of the hottest artists in the city pulling up, and even if they do not perform, they're gonna be in the building. So y'all better come network,
There
and
we
that's
go.
why it's called a network event. Y'all better come out here and network.
See, y'all
You know what I'm
here?
saying? It's a decent sized venue. We're able to party how we want, turn up how we want to. I know a lot of places in downtown right now ain't letting people really party how they want. We don't have to talk about it, but
Thank you.
we don't have to talk about it because I know that, you know, you tied in with those people.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna do that to you, but we're able to party how we want to when y'all come to a Tatted Empire event. We're able to turn up how we want, so that's a big thing that we stand for. And yeah, man, that's what we're doing. So y'all better come out.
Tell me a little bit about how the show is gonna be ran per se. Like, is it just gonna be all showcase style, or is it? Gonna
No. So the first part of the show is the first part of the event is going to be the concert part,
Mhm.
and then after we do the 10 artists, we're going to pretty much just turn it into the club.
I like
Turn
how,
it into a networking event.
I like how literally for you to say it's a showcase networking event and you only have 10 artists, which means that literally there's still time to actually network.
Yeah. Because it's just not gonna be all artists.
Yeah, I felt that.
And some of the artists that we got on the list, Tony Rose,
Mhm.
Harris, B Raw,
Of course.
we got God Body Jank,
Mhm.
Saucy Bam, OCB Youngin, and that's just a list. So, Murda A, she's a female out of Kissimmee.
Okay.
And that's just like the beginning list too. Like I still have, there's a whole like three weeks till the show still.
Yeah,
we
we
haven't even really done the the main rollout for it yet, like the main presentation.
See, now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to wait for that.
Yeah. We're working, man.
Where do you see your business in 5 years? Where do you see y'all taking off to?
I just want to be the person that people call when they want to have a lit ass party. I really want to start tapping into the demographic, the college side of things. I really just want people to know that if I got a mic in my hand at the party, we're turning up. We get lit. It's active. If Tatted Empire is stamping something, it is going to be a fucking time.
I'm
For
with
sure.
that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. All right. Tell me. This is kind of a closer to home question. If you could go back in time to younger you, without the tattoos and everything.
Damn, I was young. I was real young.
But if you could just go back to your younger self, even before like you started getting into all this, and with the knowledge you know now, what's one sentence you would tell yourself and why?
It wouldn't even be a sentence because ever since I was a kid, I've known I was made for something bigger than what I was put here for. I know that sounds a little weird and like in the sense of it, but when you grow up around kids they always have the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna be a manager of this company, or my dad owns a business, I'm gonna take it over, or my mom drives a school bus and that's what I'm passionate about, and I want to be a school bus driver, or I want to be a gym teacher, or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's kids that, most of the kids grow up and do that. I never had that. I never knew what I wanted to do. I just knew that, I never had a dream of working a job or anything like that. I just always knew. Something inside of me just always knew I was put here to do something different.
Right.
And I just could never put my finger on it until of recent, So that's what I would tell my younger self is, don't be discouraged because you don't know what you want. Sometimes you don't need to know what you want for a door to open up, and that's the lane.
Say that. Wait, no. Say that, because bro, like this is the most important part. This to me, like a lot of people think that when I bring people on the show, it's for clout or whatever. But this part to me is the most important part because everybody walks different lives,
right? And
we've all been through. Some people were spoon-fed. Some people had to fight to find the spoon. Some people, like had it all.
Yeah.
They never had to work for anything in their life.
Right.
Opposed to somebody who really had to get out the mud. And when you ask people that, if I tell people all the time, you don't watch nothing else, go towards the end of each segment of the show and listen to some people because that'll open your eyes for real about not only like how the world is, but how these artists really view the the industry that they're coming into. Because a lot of these artists, not to say nothing, a lot of these artists feel like, hey, I'm making music. Right. Y'all need to be my fans.
Right.
Like, y'all have to be my fans. And it's not, sometimes it's not that easy.
Right. My thing is, man, like I said, don't be discouraged, man. Like, if you knew you were destined for something, then you know you're destined for something. Don't let somebody tell you you know what I'm saying, man? Like, bruh. They asked me on the podcast, when I went on the What We're All Thinking podcast, they asked me, how many times have you been told no?
Ooh.
And I said, more times than I've been told yes. So my thing is, like I said, don't be discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Don't, because you might not know right now what you're doing or what you want to do, that doesn't mean that a door's not going to open up for you that's going to put you in what you're supposed to do. Because we all were put here by God. Like, I'm a God-fearing man. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I believe everybody knows that God has a purpose for everybody. So I feel like as long as you know that you're destined for something, like I know I was destined for this. I was destined to entertain people and be able to talk to people. I was blessed with the gift of being able to do that. So yeah, man, like ever since I was young, I just knew like I was just going to be somebody.
Who would you say is your greatest inspiration?
Damn.
Getting to the physiological.
I've had a lot of role models, man. I've had a lot of role models my whole life. I've had a lot of mentors. I've had a lot, man. I'd probably say my pops. Probably say my dad. Yeah, but my dad is. He's in the room with us right now, bro. He hanging out with us. He comes to everything we do, and he's always been supportive. But I learned how to work through him. I didn't see it when I was younger because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted out of life. But once I figured out what I wanted out of life, then everything that I was supposed to do, it just kind of came naturally.
Man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Man, I've had a lot of good parts in my life, and I've had a lot of shitty times in my life. I've lost people. I've been to funerals. I've never been to jail, which is cool. One thing I can say, I ain't never been to jail, so that's cool. But that ain't nothing saying that can change. But all the way around, man. Like I said, I've had good times in my life. I've had bad times in my life. There's been times in my life where I've had money. There's been times in my life where I've been dead broke on my ass with nothing. But I'm here today. I'm here today, back better than ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm here today.
As we wrap up this show, we got two more things to talk about. The first thing is go ahead and give out your shout outs that you would like to give out to any and anybody.
Damn. I want to shout out me for being so motherfucking hard on myself and working so motherfucking hard at what I do, because if I wouldn't be so hard on myself, I ain't got nobody really to be hard on around me, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hard on myself, and that's why I got what I got. Shouts out to everybody putting in the work behind their craft. and taking this shit serious. Shout out to the DJs like yourself that are playing people's music and getting, because at the end of the day, people don't understand that it starts with the relationship you build with your DJ. And it's not just one DJ, it's multiple DJs. You can feel how you want to feel about it and do how you want to, but at the end of the day, it starts with building a relationship with your DJ. So I would definitely, shout out to the DJs. And then shout out to the people that are honest in this game. Shout out to the people that really want to see people grow and are really, inspired by the growth of Orlando. Shout out to them. Shout out to the people that are into the evolution of Orlando, into the growth of the city, and not staying in the past and what the city's known for in its past. Shout out to them people.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that's just staying persistent, that has a dream, that knows what they want from the city. Soon, y'all, I'm telling y'all, the eye is gonna be on the city soon enough. I know it.
Mark his words.
I know it.
Mark his words. He said it. All right. So while we wrap it up, you got one more artist that you sent me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and lay it on us who he is and tell us a little bit about him real quick.
Yeah, Saucy Bam. Kissimmee, you know what I'm saying? Kissimmee representative, Osceola County representative, man. One of the talents I found in the beginning. Been doing this shit with me from the jump. And the only reason why I really put him on here, because I fuck with Saucy and he knows it. And I have a list of artists I could have sent you music to.
Mm-hmm.
But the evolution of this kid and where he's come from, and the growth of his music and how serious he's taken his craft has definitely shown over the last 3 years that I've ever been doing this.
Nice.
And that is the reason solely why I would give him this platform to go ahead and put his music up. So y'all go ahead and enjoy Saucy Bam. Y'all be on the lookout. Y'all can tap into my page for that. And y'all can come out April 13th to the show at Royalty and see him live, along with B-Raw, Tony Rose, Eris, some of the artists that we talked about on that 5 list will be there too.
And also, where can they find you at? If an artist wants to contact you, maybe get some guidance, or maybe even wants to hook up.
You can find me directly at Instagram. I'm not big on any other apps. You can find that at Ohso Tatted, OHSO _ Tatted 407. When you type in OHSO, it's gonna come up. You're gonna see it. It ain't no, it's gonna pop up.
That man said his name already trademarked without blue.
Yeah, it's gonna pop up. Yeah.
All right, and without further ado, once again, thank you for coming
Thank
through
you,
the show.
sir.
This has been one of the most enlightened shows. I tell.
No, this is historic for the city, man. This is 2 people sitting down that do a lot for Orlando, and I want to give you your flowers, because I said this on the What We're All Thinking podcast, and I'm big on giving flowers. I know we got to wrap up, and I don't want to take too long. But, I want to give you your flowers, but because there's not many people that do what you do. You actually care. You actually care, and I know it, and I know you do just by the price. I know it by the price, y'all. Price speaks a lot, y'all. When people hit you up and they say, yeah, we got a showcase opportunity, but we want to play your song for $100, or we want to do this and that, and you got to know what you're in it for, y'all.
Listen.
So I want to give you your flowers because you actually care. You throw showcases for the city, you do events for the city, and you play a lot of people's music, you show a lot of love, so I'll give you your flowers, bro. I appreciate you for doing that for the city. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for that. I just definitely believe in the underground artist. I believe in the person that, man, you might not have that budget.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Right.
I got you. Know everybody.
Not, right.
Maybe some people need to hear your music, and that one person will hear it and they'll take off.
And they might not appreciate that now, but they will one day.
Oh,
Trust me,
man.
they will. So there's that. Yes, sir.
That's all I can
Yes,
think
sir.
about. All right,
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
And with that, that's Free World Radio today. I'm DJ Red Tables.
Yeah.
It's been another episode. Until next time, we'll catch you then.